Hello everyone! I hope all of you is having a great day. Well, today I will be talking about ideology. But before that, I bet most of you have asked the same financial questions in your head. Like, why are my finances always aren't enough even if I work very hard? If you are working every day for 8 hours for the past 10 years of your life, well, maybe this is you. Or, why rich people get richer and the poor get poorer? This is the question you can't always answer, isn't it? And the most cliche question of all is the question number 3. Why am I not rich? Some of you might already figured out the answers and had already embraced financial freedom. But for some, these questions were always asked. It goes like a cycle every time, for over and over and over and over again. Everything is just never enough. Well, let me help you figure this question out. 1. The world is bad. It is, actually. 2. The people are simply inhumane. Laws are unjust, and life is definitely unfair. Everything just goes well for those who have money, and money. Here is the sad reality. While the rich people enjoy the luxury of life, the poor who works all their life are the ones who always begs for something to eat. Just take a look at this picture. The poor works all day to have the chicken cooked, only to have the bone part of it eaten. And the juicy ones? Of course, it goes to the rich people. I know it's unfair, and I also know that you want to complain. But as you do so, people will just tell you that this phenomenon is just simply 100% natural. The rich deserves to live, and the poor needs to work. But what if I tell you that this is not true? Allow me to explain my answer using this story. Meet Mr. Jack. Jack is a worker. He works 8 hours a day, 6 times a week. He works very hard to earn money for his family. Now, because Jack works well, he gets an ample amount of money every time. Jack also knows that he needs to secure these money, so he puts them in an institution called bank. Not only Jack puts his money in the bank, but almost all the people in Jack's community, thus making the money in the bank to grow and grow even larger. And the most wonderful part is that the people can actually withdraw their money anytime. Jack and the people in the society now feels very secure with their money in the bank and makes everyone happy. This is such a wonderful sight, isn't it? Now let me continue. The bank can just have all the people's money and keep it in their vault for safety. That is just quite fishy. No one does that. In reality, the money from the bank are invested into different branches. Just for example, stock market. Banks invest to gain. Of course, this method will give them profit. The profit that they acquired can now be used for their personal needs and wants, such as buying a car, or acquiring a new property, and much worse, building another bank, in order to give more and so much more profit to them from Jack's money. The bank will now be happy, but Jack and the people in the community will be sad. This is the only cycle that keeps moving continuously. This is the top secret of banks, and they have been fooling us for a very long time. I know you might get furious about it, but Let me advise you that you keep calm and don't be fooled anymore, for I have a great news for you. This news can actually stop you from running the deadly race over and over again. Here's the solution. Let me introduce you MMM. Now, what is MMM? It's very simple. MMM is just a peer-to-peer exchange of donation that grows as a mutual fund in order to change the world by building trust between members with free education. Yay! That's simple. Wonderful, right? Wait now, don't get all excited about it. Let me explain further. MMM is an international, free, self-adjusting community. It is just a community of people. MMM is neither a company nor a business. In MMM, you don't have to make any contracts or pledge your property. The only thing it demands is for its participants to be honest and kind to one another. It's also just a network for peer-to-peer donation exchange. In MMM, there is no boss or owner. The only thing that it demands from its participants is to be honest and kind to each other. I know you all got overwhelmed about it, so let me just make it simple. MMM is simply a community of people. Not a company, and definitely not a business. No boss, and it has no contracts to follow. It is just basically a peer-to-peer donation system. That is, well, built on trust and asking no pledge. We do this in order to build a better society. And we believe that together we can change the world. So stop thinking about the past and start embracing the happy future. Just go ahead. Move forward towards your financial freedom. Join MMM now, and together we can change the world.